Welcome, Sagittarius, to the month of July 2017. I'm Megan of North Star Astrology, and this is a general transits reading for those born with their sun, moon, and rising and/or ascendant signs in Sagittarius. Now, Sagittarius, the month starts out with the sun, the planets Mercury and Mars all in your 8th house. And on July 5th, Venus enters your 7th house. Then the following day, Mercury enters your 9th house, of where you naturally reside. This is Sagittarius's house. So you may be thinking of a vacation and or traveling long distances. Then on July 9th, we have a full moon, and yours goes into your 2nd house of money and what you value. Then on July 16th, we end up with a last quarter moon, and yours goes into the 5th house of romance and creativity. Then on July 20th, Mars in Leo, Mars goes into Leo, also in your 9th house. So now you will be able to take action with what you thought about wishing you could go on that long distance trip, and you'll have an even greater incentive because there's a harmonious sextile between Mercury, Mars, and that north node of the moon, sextiling Jupiter from the 9th to the 11th house. So you can feel a harmonious tug also because actually your ruling planet is Jupiter. So this actually is a favorable aspect, having this sextile from Mercury and Mars to sextiling over there to the planet Jupiter. Now, after all that is said and done, on July 22nd, the sun moves into your 9th house of long distance travels, law, religion, and philosophy, your house, and you really will be able to shed light on some kind of major trip that you had been planning on, possibly. Then on the following day, the moon becomes new, also in your 9th house. And so when the sun and the moon come together, that becomes in the same sign, and in this case Leo, it becomes a new moon when the sun and the moon are together. And there's even more of a fiery emphasis because Leo is on your 9th house cusp of the 9th house, and you're a fire sign, so there's a huge emphasis on taking, not necessarily aggressive, but assertive action toward your dreams of wanting to go on a major vacation. Then on July 25th, Mercury leaves Leo and goes into Virgo, into your 10th house of career and public standing. So you may be thinking of what you could do in terms of when, or in this case, maybe you need to leave career considerations aside or behind while you're on that vacation. Or if you work on the go, you may be able to take your work with you, depending on how you are or what you do in your career sector. And then on July 30th, we have a first quarter moon in the 11th house of friends, hopes, wishes, and any kind of goals you may have. And in a big way, you can take the energies from what was within the new moon and start and actually take that first step into making some kind of concrete energy in your or toward your aspirations of the group or friendships or whatever it is that you're aspiring to. And then finally on the last day of the month, July 31st, Venus enters your 8th house in Cancer. And so that's about it for July, Sagittarius. That being said, please feel welcome to like, share, or subscribe. And have a happy 4th of July.